Good morning. Here at Tiff Tiff Studio, we're starting the day by opening a few packages. I signed a few projects last week and finalized the shot lists, so I ordered a bunch of props recently. Nearly all product photography shoots take a decent amount of time to connect with the client, to plan, approve, and execute. So here's one of the new clients I will be working with. There's actually not as many makeup brands compared to skincare brands in my client sector, so I'm always excited to work on more makeup shoots. This brand currently only focuses on lipsticks, thoughtfully curating shades for those with Southern Asian skin undertones and two-toned lips. Their colors are classic yet flattering. I love that they really honed in on a specific audience and address a pain point for them. Lately, work has been picking up a bit, but I'm still not where I want to be in terms of bookings. I know spring has almost always been my slowest season since it's not the biggest sales period for the skincare industry. It's also frustrating that I've had several projects that were postponed to June, but ended up falling through even though they were for reasons out of my control. I'm trying not to stress out too much and appreciate the time I have now for activities I enjoy. I'm actually participating in a virtual figure drawing class tonight. I'm definitely very much out of practice, but it's nice to have this other form of creative outlet completely unrelated to work. I used to be relieved at slow periods when I worked at a corporate job, but it's often the opposite now. An idle mind often turns to anxious thoughts that can really get out of control and don't really help anything. Which is why I think it's so important to take care of your mental health during slow periods of work, especially when you are a solo freelancer. I didn't realize these floor cleaners were now unmanned and automated. Also, why is it suddenly coming towards me? Survive the machine accosting to unbox another package with you guys. This package came in for another new client. Here's a set of hair and body butters. And here we have some body oils. A lemongrass coconut soap that smells absolutely heavenly, and a sea mud soap. And we have more props that came in today. These are a set of marble coasters, but I don't love how dark and streaky the marble veins look. And then we have a set of small ceramic vases. Heading out for the day, and I'm trying this cute new braided hairstyle. Only thing is, you can't see anything because my hair is black. For today's adventure, we're heading to Atwater Village. It's known for having a diverse mix of curated stores, bars, and restaurants, particularly for a millennial crowd. Our first stop is Out of the Closet, a local thrift store chain. This place reminds me a bit of thrifting in Brooklyn. I seriously love thrifting so much. It always feels like going on a treasure hunt. Yes, of course, I would go for a linen shirt. I'm basically 2 steps away from wearing head-to-toe Eileen Fisher at this point. decided to go for a bit of a 90s look today, and it'll probably be the last time you see me in long sleeves for a while. Boots are Doc Marten, dress is thrifted, that I altered to fit me better, and shirt is also thrifted. I especially love the back details of both pieces and had fun styling them together. Next, we're stopping by a home goods store. There seems to be a very curated Southern California aesthetic to the store. It's equal parts Spanish colonial mixed with modern minimalism and Southwestern influences. Kind of like if Anthropologie meets West Elm and they went on a trip to New Mexico. If I had unlimited funds, I would buy one of everything on this table. This is also a main contender for my dream kitchen. Love the wooden island, gold fixtures, and deep forest sage green color.
Oh my god. Are we in Brooklyn?
Fueled by coffee, we need to get to work now. We're making a few very late cards for our family overseas. I love customizing cards, especially when it's for someone close to you. Needed to get a pen to finish the card, so I ran into the store next door. I'll take any excuse anyways to visit a stationery store. My favorite part is seeing all the creative and cheeky greeting cards. I've always been curious to try these wax seals.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And I think it's also good to just set these dates too, because there's been a lot of back and forth.
Okay, back to business. It's time to paint the cards. Our last stop of the day is at Goodies, another home goods store. The catch here is that nothing in this store costs over $25. I loved their selection of products, but I wish they offered a wider price range under $25. Most items priced here were at least $20. I thought this was the most beautiful spoon I had ever seen. Why do I always walk like I'm being chased? I've been at home all day working, so I thought it would be good to go for a sunset walk.
So I thought we could take the next couple of minutes to kind of get to know each other a little bit better, learn more about your brand and any upcoming content needs and pain points around content that you might have, and yeah, just kind of see like how we could potentially work together. If you already have some ideas in mind, like totally feel free to share that with me and we can incorporate it.
I'm about to head out to drop off some unused props for donation. Summer has definitely arrived, so I'm wearing a thrifted gingham top and a white skirt. Both the gingham print and white color are so classically summer and super airy and light. Bag is Uniqlo and shoes are from Via Spiga. I'm also trying to see if I can find a last minute card for Father's Day here. They also had these vintage postcards that are super random, but kind of endearing. Only thing I ended up buying was this cute set of tiny earrings for only $1. When the ponytail comes out, you know it's time for an intense editing session. Somehow the week always seems much shorter when you're out and about, and before I knew it, my deadline was on Monday. So I have a lot to catch up on today. It's going to be almost 90 degrees today, so I'm hoping these braids will keep me cool. It's only 9 a.m. and it feels so hot already. I'm a bit scared because I'm helping my sister with vending at a market today, which also means we'll be outdoors all day. After we got her set up, I decided to have a look around at the other stalls. There was also a farmer's market right next door. And a lovely park with water too. I was kind of surprised that not too many people were out here relaxing considering it has plenty of shade. You can tell by the look on my face, I'm already struggling with the heat. This girl does not belong in warm weather climates. It's only 10 a.m. and it's only gonna get worse from here.
I'm starting to remember me. I'm starting to remember, girl. I am starting to remember that in the beginning, when the sun was born, he could not move.
At these markets, there's often a lot of idle time. So maybe I'll pull a card and give myself a reading. Just kidding. I barely know anything about tarot, but these cards do look cool. It's now 1:30 p.m. and the heat is more intense than ever. I couldn't stand it anymore, so I walked to a nearby library for AC and shelter. I swear, libraries are like my natural habitat. Good thing I didn't sit in one of those, otherwise I would have fallen asleep.
As you once believed in me, I I will now believe in myself.
Whoa, what's happening? Hey! Whoa!
All the way to the back of the mind.
Where all the bad memories are.
Exactly. And then I tell anxiety, hey, don't worry so much anymore. And she'll say, wow, Joy, I never thought of that before. Thank you.